Hello again. Today I'm going to explain to you, or in this video, I'm going to explain to you the lab that we're going to be doing tomorrow in class. We're going to be working on a vector treasure hunt lab. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going outside, so make sure that you bring comfortable clothes and shoes. And we're going to be walking around the courtyard, and we're going to be creating vectors from a start position to a final position. So the purpose of this lab is to allow students a hands-on learning experience to gain understanding of vectors and their properties. Pretty much what we're going to be doing is we're going to be making a treasure map. We're going to have a starting position, you're going to walk a distance and a direction, which is a vector. And then you're going to keep doing this 5 times, a minimum of 5 times, until you get to an ending position. And then what we're going to do is we're going to be able to calculate our resultant vector. Okay, so the materials needed for this lab. First off, I'm going to be giving you a starting direction. Pretty much, you're going to get an index card that's going to say north or south or southeast, and that's the direction that you're going to start moving in. We're all going to start in the same position, so our starting position is already going to be annotated downstairs in the courtyard, but our direction, each group will take a different direction. We're going to be using a trundle wheel, and this is a trundle wheel. Okay, and this allows us to walk around, and as we walk, it'll do a click, and it'll be able to mark your distance a little bit easier. And on the back side over here, it has the measurement that you're going. Otherwise, we'll be taking tape measure, and we might be doing this all day. We're also going to be having protractors, so we're going to be working with one of these to be able to determine the angle that we're working on. Okay, we're going to have a clipboard, and that's just for ease for us writing. Paper, writing utensil, comfy shoes, and clothes. What you're going to be necessary for you to bring to class tomorrow is going to be paper, a writing utensil, comfy shoes, and clothes. It's outside in Florida in August, so it's going to be hot. Okay, so what are we going to be doing on this lab? Well, the first thing we're going to be doing is all groups are going to start from the exact same position. So I'm going to have marked a starting position. We're all going to start there. Then each group is going to pick their index card. Each group will follow the direction from the index card. So if we're going to starting position and it says that you're going to be moving north, you're going to start heading out north. If your card says northeast, you're going to head out northeast. If it says 30 degrees north or 30 degrees east of north, that's where you're going to start going. So all groups are going to have the same starting position. And then you're going to just keep walking. You're going to measure your distance using your trundle wheel. And then at the end of that distance, you're going to mark the distance and the direction. Now remember, a distance and a direction is a vector. So you would have walked a vector, a distance vector. You're going to do this, changing your directions and your distances a minimum of 5 times. Some of you might find that you're enjoying it and might want to make shorter distances. Others might just want to stick with 5. Now you can backtrack, so you can be going north and then turning around and going southeast. So you can change and backtrack, it doesn't matter, and it doesn't matter how many of these you do until you get it done at the end of the class period. Your final change is going to take you to our final destination, and I'm going to have that marked. Generally, we're going to start outside of our building, and we're going to head towards the cafeteria. And we're going to find out what that our resultant vector from that is. Okay, so that's pretty much the whole lab that we're going to be doing tomorrow. Tomorrow we're just going to be working on the physical lab, and then for the homework for that night after the lab, you're going to be working on the write-up, and you'll be seeing that in next video, I think, which is video 10. We'll see you tomorrow in class and ready to go on our vector treasure hunt.